Please come to the next chapter, everyone. Appeals and revision. Let's go ahead and continue our discussion, everyone, now with appeals and revision. Everyone over here now. Appeals and revision. See, again, where does the linking come for the chapter? The linking comes again from the assessment only. Everyone see here. Officer went ahead and did audit, special audit, inspection, search, seizure, and then he passed the demand order. Okay, everyone? Once the officer passes the demand order, either you make the payment within 3 months. If you make the payment within 3 months, no tension. But if you don't make the payment within 3 months, then after 3 months, they will start the recovery. Do one thing. If you don't want to pay, you can go for an appeal against the order of the officer. And there we are in the chapter of appeal. Everyone, now the chapter of appeals and revision. So officer went ahead and passed the demand order. I don't agree with the demand. I don't agree with the demand. I can go for a appeal to the higher authority, and that is what is told in appeals and revision. Sir, this chapter from exam point of view, I believe demand and recovery is more important. I don't want to call it C graded, but I can say it B minus. Means it is like B only, but more chances of demand and recovery is there than appeals and revision. But your good luck can be good also. You can have appeals and revision ka question. Everyone over here, let's go ahead now. Appeals and revision. Listen to me very carefully. Who passes an order? An order is always passed by a proper officer. That officer is known as adjudicating authority. Adjudicating authority. Remember, adjudicating authority. Adjudicating authority always passes an adjudication order. Adjudication order means what, everyone? Adjudication order means the order in original. The original order is always passed by an adjudicating authority. No one, but none other than your officers who are there. The assistant commissioner, deputy commissioner passing the order are known as what? Adjudicating authority. Whenever they pass an order, that order is known as adjudication order. Against this order, you always go for an appeal to the appellate authority. The first appeal always goes where, everyone? Appellate authority. Are we clear? When appellate authority will pass the order, that is known as order in appeal. OIA. Order in appeal. Against this order, if you want to go further, then you go to the appellate tribunal. You go to the appellate tribunal. Listen, appellate tribunal is of two types over here. I've gone ahead and told everything in the chart. Don't worry about it. One here, principal bench. So here one is the principal bench, one is the state bench. Listen to me very carefully. Whenever they pass an order, that is also known as order in appeal. Against their order also, you can go for further appeal. Means appellate tribunal can be principal bench of the appellate tribunal or state bench of the appellate tribunal. Against the principal bench, when you are going for an appeal, or you will always directly go to the Supreme Court. But against their order, first you go to the High Court and then you have to go to the Supreme Court. That's all, everyone, is the appeal ka mechanism. Whenever they pass an order, that is known as order in appeal. Here in this chapter, we are going to understand about, sir, we are not going to understand. We are going to revise about how much time you should go for an appeal, all those things which are there. Everyone over here now. Sir, adjudicating authority. Adjudicating authority means, sir, any authority appointed or authorized to pass an order or decision under this act. Who are any authority who is appointed under this act to pass an order or decision? Basically all your assistant commissioner, deputy commissioner, etc. All these are known as what? Adjudicating authority. But it will not include CAARC. Sir, what is CAARC? Remember, these people are not adjudicating authority. Number one. Sir, CBIC. CBIC is not adjudicating authority. A for AAR or AAR. AAR or AAR are not adjudicating authority. Baba, appellate authority for advance ruling or authority for advance ruling are not adjudicating authority. Their orders are not adjudication order. Then appellate authority or appellate tribunal. Appellate authority or appellate tribunal are not adjudicating authority. Then Revisionary authority are not adjudicating authority. And the last one is now Competition Commission of India is there. Competition Commission of India also is not an adjudicating authority. Remember, who are the people who are not adjudicating authorities? Number one, CBIC. Then Appellate Authority for Advance Ruling and Authority for Advance Ruling. A for Appellate Authority or Appellate Tribunal, R for Revisionary Authority, and C for Competition Commission of India. Their orders are not adjudicating orders. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Always remember, an adjudicating authority will pass what order, everyone? Adjudication order. Against an adjudication order means the original order. Against an original order, when whoever is aggrieved by the order in original. See, department ka officer went ahead and passed an order. Department ka officer went ahead and passed an order. Okay, people are telling, sir, what is CCI? Competition Commission of India. Everyone over here now. Listen, who is aggrieved? Who is aggrieved by the... You see, whenever one officer passes an order, no, there can be anyone who can be aggrieved. Either you can be aggrieved or department themselves are aggrieved by their officer, telling this officer is a fraud. He passed an order of less amount. Can it happen, everyone? So always remember, whenever one order is passed, who is aggrieved, that person will go for an appeal. Sir, appeal can be by any person, either the taxpayer or the taxable person, whoever, supplier, recipient, whoever is aggrieved. Or appeal can be by department itself. Appeal can be by department itself. Number one. If I am aggrieved by an order, I have to go for an appeal within how much time, everyone? 3 months plus 1 month. 1 month ka delay can be condoned by the appellate authority. Means appellate authority can go ahead and give me extra time. Next, sir, within how much time I have to go? 3 months. From the date of communication of the original order. The day I received the original order, I should go within 3 months. I should go for an appeal in APL01. The form which I should file is APL01. Along with specified amount. Along with specified amount means along with a pre-deposit. Whenever I am going for an appeal, I should always go ahead and give a pre-deposit. Listen to me very carefully. They are going ahead and telling, for an example, the adjudicating authority went ahead and passed an order against me where they told me, Ramesh, you are liable to pay, for an example, 1000 crore CGST and SGST of 1000 crore rupees. How much ka order, everyone? 1000 crore CGST and 1000 crore SGST. Now listen. Now, always remember one thing, against this order, if I want to go for an appeal, first I have to deposit whatever is the admitted amount. Admitted amount means, supposingly, I am telling the 1000 crore and 1000 crore ka demand has come against me. I admit that I am liable to pay 200 crore and 200 crore. How much did I already admit, everyone? 200 crore and 200 crore. It means how much is the tax in dispute? 800 crore is the tax in dispute. Listen, the amount which you admit, that amount of tax along with interest and penalty, you pay it off. But whatever is the tax in dispute, no, the tax in dispute ka amount also, you have to pay some amount of pre-deposit if you want to file an appeal. And they are going ahead and telling, tax in dispute ka, you have to go ahead and pay. See, whatever you admit, you have to pay 100% amount. Tax, interest, fine, penalty, everything. But whatever you don't admit, that is known as what? Tax in dispute. Of that you should pay 10%. 10% over here, they are going ahead and telling. So 10% if I go ahead and say, that will be 80 crore and 80 crore. But government told it will be maximum 25 crore under CGST and 25 crore under SGST. I hope this point is clear. We are learning the CGST Act. So the amount which is written over here is from CGST point of view. Can I go ahead, everyone? And hence, the maximum pre-deposit will be how much, everyone? 25. In our example, the maximum pre-deposit will be 25 crore under CGST and the amount will be 25 crore under SGST. Please tell me, everyone, are we 100% clear with this? Remember, pre-deposit, they can go ahead and ask you a question. Next, sir, so tell me one thing. If they have demanded this amount from you, whatever you have admitted, of that you should pay the tax, interest and penalty. But whatever you did not admit, is disputed amount, of that you should pay 10% or 25 crore, whichever is higher. So I will pay 25 crore under CGST and 25 crore under SGST, which is known as pre-deposit. Can I go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now. Always remember, the balance amount will be deemed to be stayed and your case will go to the appellate authority. Sir, if there is an appeal against an order under section number 129, everyone here, what is the order under section number 129? Section number 129, if I go ahead and tell you, section number 129 is when you are going on the way, your truck was stopped. Detention and seizure का केस में when the order will be passed, people here, detention and seizure का केस में when the order is passed, that is known as what, everyone? Of conveyance. When it is going on the way, your truck was stopped, you did not have an invoice or e-way bill, you will be penalized. That penalty order ka, if you want to go for an appeal, then always remember you have to go ahead and give deposit. How much, everyone? 25% of the penalty. Generally, pre-deposit is how much, everyone? 10%. But in case of if you are going against section number 129 ka order, it is 25% of the amount which you have to give as pre-deposit, and your appeal will go to the appellate authority. Always remember, if the department is going, it is known as what, everyone? Review application or departmental appeal. Remember one thing, departmental appeal ka case mein they have gone ahead and told that, sir, commissioner on his own motion, commissioner himself think that his officer has passed an order which is wrong. Then commissioner on his own motion, or if commissioner has received a request from the SGST or UTGST commissioner, then commissioner can go ahead and examine the records of the proceeding. Commissioner will tell, hey, officer, get the records. You passed the order, right? Get me all the records. He will examine the records of the proceeding in which the adjudicating authority, that is the proper officer, has passed the order to satisfy himself about the legality or the propriety of the decision or the order. Now, commissioner is basically verifying the file. He is telling, okay, let me check whether the officer has passed the order. Has he acted properly? Has he passed the order legally or not? And now, if he finds that there is something wrong, then he will go ahead and tell, hey, subordinate, junior officer, come here. And commissioner will direct the subordinate officer to apply to the appellate authority. Remember, when you go, you should go within 3 months plus 1 month. But if department is going ahead and going, then department should go within 6 months plus 1 month ka delay can be condoned. When you are going, you have to go and apply in APL 01. Department applies in APL 03. And department ka case mein there is no pre-deposit. And the case will go to the appellate authority. Is my point clear till here, everyone? Tell me one thing. When you are going APL 01, department is going APL 03. When you are going pre-deposit 10% or 25 crore, whichever is higher or lower, limited to 25 crore. Lower. Can I go ahead, everyone? When department is going, there is no pre-deposit. You should go within 3 months plus 1 month. Department will go within 6 months plus 1 month. And the appeal goes to the appellate authority. Everyone, listen to me very carefully. If your order, original order, was passed by, this original order was passed by Deputy Commissioner, Assistant Commissioner or Superintendent, you should go for an appeal to Joint Commissioner Appeals. If your order was passed by Additional Commissioner or Joint Commissioner, you have to go for an appeal to Commissioner Appeals. Now listen, when you go for an appeal, they will go ahead and give you opportunity of being heard. Maximum adjournment can be given how many times? 3 times. They will not permit any additional ground, and the fees to the appellate authority is nil. Now, after hearing you, they will pass an order and give the order ka summary will be given in APL 04 and they will pass the order. Either they will go ahead and confirm what was told by this authority, they will go ahead and confirm, or they will go ahead and modify, or they will go ahead and annul. Annul means cancel the decision or the order, but they will always go ahead and pass their order within how much time? 1 year. This is a recommended time limit, not a mandatory time limit. Next. No order requiring the applicant to pay shall be passed without giving opportunity of being, without basically show cause notice. They will give you show cause notice, opportunity of being heard, and then only they will go ahead and pass the order. Next. Section number 109C is introduced, which goes ahead and says, if you want to withdraw your appeal, you can file APL01W, or department, if they have gone ahead and filed an appeal and they want to withdraw the appeal, they can go ahead and file APL03W. Sir, once I have filed the appeal, can I withdraw it? Yes, you can file APL01W. If department wants to withdraw, they can go ahead and file APL03W. The form name is APL01W or APL03W. Everyone over here now. People, tell me one thing. What did I teach you till now? Adjudicating authority passed an order, adjudication order. Whoever is aggrieved, taxpayer is aggrieved or department is aggrieved. If you are aggrieved, you should go in APL01. Department is aggrieved, department will go in APL03. You are aggrieved, you have to give pre-deposit 10% or 25 crore rupees, which is there. Department is aggrieved, no pre-deposit. You should go within 3 months plus 1 month. Department, there is no time limit. And the appeal will go, 6 months plus 1 month. And the appeal will go to the appellate authority. Appellate authority, within 1 year, they will try to pass the order. Once they pass the order, either they will confirm or they will modify or they will cancel the order which was already being passed. Sir, I went ahead and filed an appeal, but I want to withdraw my appeal. You can file APL01W. Department can file APL03W. Can I go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now, listen. One point is there over here. When APL01 or 03 is filed, always remember a provisional acknowledgement shall be issued immediately to the applicant. People, whenever you go online and you file what? APL01W or APL03W, what will happen? Sorry, not withdrawal. Normally, whenever you go ahead and file an appeal, so for an example, listen. Adjudicating authority passed the order. Adjudicating authority passed the order. They passed the order here. Now you have how much time? 3 months ka time limit to go for an appeal. You know what you did? Immediately you ran and you went ahead and applied. You went for a appeal to the appellate authority. When you file the application, when you file the application, they will go ahead and give a provisional acknowledgement. Provisional acknowledgement. You know what happens? Immediately they give you a provisional acknowledgement and say, okay, sir, you have filed the appeal. But sir, why is this not acknowledgement final? Because when you file the appeal, that time the order ka copy also has to be there. But sir, order ka copy I have not received yet. Just now the order was passed. Immediately I have come for appeal. So the officer has not uploaded the order ka copy online. Remember, once the officer uploads the order copy online, which order? The adjudicating authority will pass the order. They will order, copy order will be uploaded online. The day the copy is uploaded. See, once the order appeal against is uploaded on the portal, a final acknowledgement indicating appeal number shall be given in APL02 and date of provisional acknowledgement will be the date of filing. So the day the order is issued, the day the order is uploaded online, remember, final acknowledgement will be given. And can you tell me the date of filing the appeal will be what? The date of provisional acknowledgement. Is my point clear to all? Can you tell me which day will be deemed as the date of filing the appeal? Suppose this is 1st January and this is 10th January. 1st or 10th? 1st. Is my point clear to all? The next one over here, they are going ahead and telling, if order copy is not uploaded on the portal, appellant shall submit a self-certified copy of the order within how many days? 7 days of filing APL01 or 03. People, the day you file the appeal, if order copy is not uploaded by the officer, then you should submit a self-certified copy of the order. If you submit the order within how many days? 7 days. Final acknowledgement will be given and date of provisional acknowledgement will be the date of filing. But sir, if the certified copy is not submitted within 7 days, then the date of submission of copy or decision will be the date of filing. Supposingly, I submitted the order copy after 10 days. Can you tell me which will be the date of the filing? The day you submit the order copy. Is my point clear to all? Everyone over here, I filed the appeal. Provisional acknowledgement will be given. Order copy uploaded by the officer. Then acknowledgement will be given and telling this date is your date of filing. Sir, if order copy is not uploaded by officer, I should provide within how many days? 7 days. If I provide, this is the date of filing. If I did not provide within 7 days, I provided after some days, then this will be the date of filing, not the date of provisional acknowledgement. Is this point clear to all? Now listen. Sir, I missed going for an appeal to the appellate authority. After 3 months, 1 month ka condonation will be given. Sir, 4 months already over. I did not go for an appeal. Get lost, Baba. You can't do anything. But if department, supposingly department ka officer passed an order, department ka officer went ahead and passed an order, he went ahead and told CGST and SGST, CGST 100 crore he told, SGST 100 crore he went ahead and passed the order. How much everyone? CGST 100 crore, SGST 100 crore. Actually, you know what? He should have passed the order for 1000 crore and 1000 crore. Did he do right or did he do wrong? Wrong. But you know what? Department did not go for an appeal. Forgot. Missed. After 6 months, department came to know about it. After 6 months, if department comes to know about it, can department go for an appeal? Okay, 7 months also over. Can department go for an appeal? No. Now what will happen? No. Remember, if you don't go, then you can't go after 3 months plus 1 month. But if department did not go for an appeal within 3 months plus 1 month, then department ka junior ka order can be revised by the senior, and here comes the revisionary authority. If no appeal, within how much time everyone? 6 months. Section number 108 goes ahead and says revisionary authority, people nothing. Junior ka order will be revised by the senior. Can I go ahead? They will say junior se mistake happened, so senior is revising. It says what? If order by the subordinate officer below the revisionary authority. Sir, who is a revisionary authority? Listen. If junior was deputy commissioner, assistant commissioner, superintendent, then senior is what? Additional commissioner or joint commissioner. If actually original order was passed by additional or joint, senior will be what? Principal commissioner or commissioner. They will become the revisionary authority and revise the order. Nothing, Baba. Junior ka order will be revised by the senior. Can it be done after 6 months? Yes. Everyone over here, they will say junior se mistake happened, so senior is revising. And senior will become what? Revisionary authority, and they will revise the order. It says revisionary authority. Sir, when can the revisionary authority revise an order? Revisionary authority on your own motion. Commissioner is feeling, hey, this junior is wrong, he's fraud. Then senior can revise the order on own motion. Upon the information received by him, senior got one information, junior has so much money, he is doing something wrong. Or on request from the SGST or UTGST commissioner, in this case, the revisionary authority, whoever is the senior, they will call and examine the record. Hey, officer, get all the records. I want to examine. Now he'll examine the records of any proceeding. And on examination, if the revisionary authority found that the order is erroneous, it is prejudicial to revenue interest, department is having a loss, or illegal order, improper order, material facts are not considered or ignored, or might be in consequence of observation of the C&AG. C&AG did the audit of the department, and C&AG pointed out that the order was only 100 crore, the order should have been 1000 crore. Then in that case, what will happen? The revisionary authority will stay all the orders, all the operation. Supposingly, refund had to be given you only 50 crore. The department officer passed an order, refund to be given 500 crore. Whose loss it is? Department. So they will stay all the operation. No refund, nothing will be processed. They are telling revisionary authority, all the operation will be stayed by the revisionary authority. And now, after giving opportunity of being heard and doing inquiry, they will pass the order, which is known as which order, everyone? Revisional order, as it thinks just and proper. Either they will enhance the amount means enhance the demand amount, or modify the amount, or cancel the order. Cancel the order means supposing it's a demand order, it's a refund order, and refund should not be given to you only, they will cancel the order. Everyone over here now, what did we go ahead and learn till now? Quickly tell me everyone. Adjudicating authority passed an order, which is known as adjudication order or order in original. Whoever is aggrieved, either the taxpayer or the department, whoever is aggrieved. If you are aggrieved, you should go in APL 01. Department is aggrieved, they will go in APL 03. You should go ahead and give a pre-deposit. Department ke liye pre-deposit is not there. You should give 10%, but subject to a maximum of 25 crore. Sir, you should go within 3 months plus 1 month. Department 6 months plus 1 month. And appeal goes to the appellate authority. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, listen. Appellate authority will go ahead and pass their order. Listen carefully. Sir, if department did not go within 6 months plus 1 month, then against the original order, the revisionary authority can go ahead and revise the order. And revisionary authority can go ahead and pass an order which is known as revisional order. Now listen to me very carefully. Once the revisionary authority passes a revisional order, no, listen, against this order or the revisionary authority ka order, either taxpayer can be aggrieved or department can be aggrieved. Here also, it can happen, no, sir, I had to get a refund. Revisionary authority revised the order. After the revisionary authority revised an order, are you going to get the refund or not going to get the refund? Are you going to get the refund or not going to get the refund? Not going to get the refund, what to do? Either the taxpayer can be aggrieved or the department can be aggrieved. Whoever is aggrieved by this order or appellate authority ka order or the revisionary authority ka order, you can go for an appeal to the appellate tribunal, not appellate authority. You can go for an appeal to the appellate tribunal. And now everyone over here on the next page. On the next page, people watching at home, are we all clear till here? People over here, clear? Next one. Everyone over here. Whenever an order is passed by the appellate authority or passed by the revisionary authority, whoever is the aggrieved party, it can be department or it can be any other person. It can be the department or it can be any other person. Remember, you will go for an appeal to the appellate authority. Order appeal against the order of appellate authority or revisionary authority will go to the appellate tribunal. Sorry. If you are aggrieved by the appellate authority or revisionary authority, you will go for an appeal to the appellate tribunal. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, appellate tribunal is also known as what, everyone? GST 80. GST appellate tribunal. Always remember, appellate tribunal is of two types. Appellate tribunal is what? Two types. One has principal bench, which is in New Delhi, and one appellate tribunal is the state bench, which is in every state. Every bench has 3 members, everyone. 4 members actually. One is the president, who is the judicial member, one more judicial member, and 2 technical member who has technical knowledge about GST. One is law ka, 2 are law ka member, and 2 are what, everyone? Technical member. Always remember, here also 2 judicial member and 2 technical member. Remember, principal bench ko, the case will always go whenever the case involves one of the issue relating to place of supply. Place of supply related case, you can never go to the state bench. You always have to go to the principal bench. But if any other case is there, which is not place of supply related issue, the case will go where, everyone? State bench. And now what will happen? They will hear the order, they will hear the details, and they will pass the order. And they also try to pass the order within how much time, everyone? 1 year, as far as possible. And they always send a copy of the order to the appellate authority, revisionary authority, original adjudicating authority, appellant and his jurisdictional commissioner, or the commissioner of central tax and, state tax and union territory tax. Listen. Now, whenever you are going for an appeal with the appellate authority, you always have to remember, if you are going, you should go in APL 05. If department is going, department will go in APL 07. If you are going, you should go within 3 months plus 3 month ka condonation of delay can be done. If department is going, department should go within 6 months. There is no condonation of delay. Next, sir, if you are going to the appellate tribunal, always remember the fees is 1,000 rupees for every 1 lakh rupees of tax involved. Supposingly, you are going to the appellate tribunal, sir, appellate authority ka fees, there is no fees. Appellate tribunal ka fees, yes. How much? For every 1 lakh rupees amount involved, the fees is 1,000 rupees, but maximum 25,000. Sir, for an example, your case involves 30 lakh rupees. 30 lakh rupees means 30,000 or 25,000, which is lower? 25,000. Sir, you went ahead and paid a pre-deposit, how much? 10% over here. Here you have to pay additional pre-deposit of 20% of the tax in dispute, subject to a maximum of 50 crore rupees. Chalo, I'll go ahead and ask you over here. Tell me one thing. Supposingly, in the same case over here, can you tell me, if you are taking the case now further to the appellate tribunal, how much do you have to go ahead and pay? Pre-deposit will be tax in dispute ka 20% additional 20% means 160 crore, 160 crore. But subject to a maximum of how much? 50 crore and 50 crore. Can you tell me how much will you pay the pre-deposit to the appellate tribunal now? This is appellate authority. Now appellate tribunal how much? 50 crore and 50 crore, because maximum can be 50 crore under CGST and maximum 50 crore under SGST. Everyone over here. So the total pre-deposit is already 10% was given. Now additionally you are going ahead and giving 30%. Sorry, 20%. So 10 plus 20, it will become 30%. Interest I will talk later. Appellate tribunal has the discretion to refuse to admit an appeal where the amount involved is less than equal to 50,000. Remember, if you are going for a chiller 50,000 rupees and all, they will tell, hey, get lost, don't waste our time. Less than equal to 50,000 ka case, they can go ahead and reject. Sir, in the appellate tribunal, there should be always how many members? 4 members are there, correct? 2 judicial member, 2 technical member. Sir, in any bench, any appeal shall be heard by a bench of how much everyone? 1 judicial member and 1 technical member. Always when they are hearing your case, always there will be 1 judicial member and 1 technical member. Any appeal involving amount up to 50 lakh rupees and not involving question of law, if there is a fight on facts, then they are going ahead and telling, and if the amount involved is only 50 lakh, there is no question of law, there is no ambiguity of law, they are going ahead and telling, with the president ka approval, be heard by how many member? Single member. Generally, can you tell me how many members will hear? 2 member. But the amount involved is only 50 lakh. And there is no question of law. There is no fight on question of law. There is a fight on facts. Then in that scenario, who can hear the case? Single member. Everyone over here, I have gone ahead and told over here in the right hand side what are the powers of the appellate tribunal. Remember, sir, what are the powers of the appellate tribunal? They have same power as vested in what? Civil court. Number 1, summoning and enforcing the attendance of any person and examining him on oath. Appellate tribunal can summon anyone. Next, requiring the discovery and production of document. They can tell you, hey, get me all the documents. Next, they can receive evidence on affidavit. They can receive evidences. Issuing commission for examination of witness and document. They can issue orders to examine witnesses. And they can dismiss a representation for default or decide it ex parte. You did not go. They can decide it ex parte also. These are some of the powers of the appellate tribunal. Now listen. Appellate tribunal went ahead and passed an order. Appellate tribunal went ahead and passed an order. Against this order, where will you go? So they are going ahead and telling, if the principal bench went ahead and passed an order, no, you have to directly go to whom? Supreme Court. But if the state bench had passed the order, first you will go where, everyone? State bench ke liye, you will go to the High Court. Everyone over here now. High Court ke liye I have written down saying, sir, whenever you are going to the High Court will admit your case only if it involves what? Substantial question of law. High Court will tell, hey, you are fighting on facts, I don't want to discuss. High Court is regarding law. So they will take your case only if it involves what, everyone? Substantial question of law. Appeal within how much time? 180 days plus. There can be any extension which can be given by the High Court. Which is the form you will file? APL 08, and it will be heard by at least how many judges? 2 judges. And they will admit only after the full payment is done. Full payment means, can you tell me in this case how much is the remaining amount? You paid 25 and 50. 75 you had paid. How much was the tax in dispute? 800 crore, 800 crore, correct? Out of this, 25 you paid here, 50 you paid here. How much is remaining? 700 and here also 725. So you have to pay the complete amount, only then they will accept your case. What they are going ahead and telling, they will admit only after the full payment. Everyone over here, I went to the High Court. High Court say also, I want to now go to the Supreme Court. Remember, you can go to the Supreme Court now. Or if the order was passed by whom? Not National Bench. Actually, earlier it was National Bench. Now it is called what? Please make it principal. Please make it principal bench. Please make it principal bench. Everyone over here now. Listen. So if the order was passed by the principal bench, the case will go directly to whom, everyone? Supreme Court. Now think again, Supreme Court will call both of you. They will go ahead and decide the case. It says what, everyone? What is the time limit to go for Supreme Court? As per the Code of Civil Procedure. GST law does not go ahead and talk about it. It is as per the Code of Civil Procedure. Next. They will admit, means Supreme Court may whenever you want to go, no. For these cases which are going from the High Court and to Supreme Court, High Court should allow you to go. Means High Court should admit that we can't give a decision or our decision will not be fit. You can go directly to the Supreme Court. Then, if the High Court allows, it says, admit the case. Supreme Court will admit only if the High Court certifies a case to be a fit one to go to the appeal to the Supreme Court. And they will also admit, supposingly, you are coming directly, then they will admit only after you make the full payment. If you are coming through High Court, then you would have already done the full payment. But if you are directly coming from the Supreme Court, from the principal bench, if you are directly coming, then they are telling they will admit only after full payment. Interest, I will talk little later. Please tell me, everyone, are we all clear till here? Everyone, tell me one thing. What did I tell you till now? I went ahead and told you, first of all, everyone here, adjudicating authority will pass an adjudication order. Correct, everyone? Adjudication order. Against an adjudication order, taxpayer can be aggrieved or department can be aggrieved. Whoever is aggrieved has to go for an appeal to the appellate authority. Are we clear? If department did not go for an appeal to the appellate authority, then revisionary authority can go ahead and revise the order. Against the appellate authority ka order or the revisionary authority ka order, you have to go to the appellate tribunal. Appellate tribunal has principal bench. Appellate tribunal has state bench. Against the state bench, you have to first go to the High Court and then you have to go to the Supreme Court. Principal bench ka order, directly you can go to the Supreme Court. Tell me one thing, everyone. When you go to the appellate authority, what is the pre-deposit? 10%, subject to a maximum of 25 crore. When you go to the appellate tribunal, what is the pre-deposit? 20%, subject to a maximum of 50 crore. High Court and Supreme Court, the complete balance amount has to be paid. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, everyone listen to me very carefully. Please come to the top. We will see all the miscellaneous points in the chapter also and close it. Please come to the top. Everyone over here, left hand side, there are some orders which are non-appealable. They can ask you a small 2 to 3 mark question. What are the orders against which you can't file an appeal? What are the orders against which you can't file an appeal? Everyone here, these orders are known as non-appealable orders. These orders are known as non-appealable orders, or no revision is also possible. These orders are known as SSIT, against which you just have to sit. As for seizure or detention of books, documents, register ka order. Your books are seized and you are telling against this order, I will go for an appeal. As for seizure or detention ka order. Next, as for sanction or prosecution ka order. Against you, commissioner sanctioned the prosecution, take him to jail. That sanction order ke liye, you can't go for an appeal. I for installment, I am telling, Baba, sir, please give me some more time, please give me installment. They rejected it. Installment facility ka rejection ka order, you cannot go ahead and appeal against. Or whatever installment facility ka order is passed, you can't go for a appeal. First of all, they are telling, beggar, we are giving you installment and now you are coming and telling I will appeal. Get lost. Next, T for transfer order. If they transferred your case from one person to another, that transfer orders ke liye, sir, that old officer was my friend, why did you transfer the case? They will tell, case transfer orders ke liye, you can't come and fight. You just have to sit. What does sit, everyone? Sanction order, seizure or detention ka order, installment facility ka rejection order, and T for case transfer order. Please write properly and come. Don't write sit and come. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Sir, again a 2 mark a small MCQ can come. Who are the people who are authorized representative? People for you who can represent you before all these appeals and all. They are telling who are the people eligible and who are the people not eligible. People reading category, who are the people who are eligible, who are the people who are not eligible. Just to read, everyone, nothing very important. Please come to the next page, everyone. Now, listen to me very carefully. I want to talk about this refund over here. Listen. Everyone here, when you go to the appellate authority, when you go to the appellate tribunal, or when you go to the high court, or you go to the Supreme Court, you always give pre-deposit, right? Here, how much you pay? 10% up to maximum of. Here you pay 20% up to a maximum of. Here you pay 100%. But if you go directly from principal bench to the Supreme Court, then you have to pay 100%. Means balance. Do you guys agree with me? Balance and balance. You know what, everyone? Supposingly, the appellate authority ka order came and your pre-deposit has to be refunded. You know what? You will always get interest at the rate of 6% under section number 115. Section number 115 says this pre-deposit, whenever it is refunded, whenever it is refunded, you get refund under section number 115, means you will get from the date of payment till the date of refund, your interest will be given. The day you are paid the pre-deposit, the day you are refunded, till that day you will get the interest. Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. If it's a case of appellate tribunal, then also refund is given under section number 115. The day you paid it, the day you are given refund, till that day you are given the interest. But if High Court and Supreme Court ka order came and you are refunded, then always remember, in that case, if the High Court or Supreme Court ka order came, and then whatever the 100% was there, that is being refunded to you, you will always get refund under section number 56. You know, section number 56 says what? High Court ka order came, Supreme Court ka order came, apply. If we give you within 60 days, no interest. If we don't give you within 60 days, then you will get interest for the period after 60 days. Is my point clear to all? Here, it is always date of payment to date of refund. Date of payment to the date of refund. These two cases, the interest is under section number, see here, everyone. Here the interest was under section number 115. Here the interest is section number 56. And here also the interest is under section number 56. It means first you apply. First you apply. After the High Court ka order came or Supreme Court ka order came, apply for the refund. They will process within 60 days. If they process within 60 days, no interest. If it did not process within 60 days, then you will be given interest at the rate of 6%. Is the point clear to all? Everyone over here now. Next. People, left hand side, one small point is there, memorandum of cross objection. If you file an appeal to the appellate tribunal, department will be given an option to file memorandum of cross objection. What do you want to talk against the appeal? Or supposing a department filed an appeal, then you will be given an option to file memorandum of cross objection. Do you have anything to say? That is called memorandum of cross objection. Memorandum of cross objection is to be filed by a party against whom appeal has been preferred, basically the respondent. It should be filed within 45 days plus 45 days, and there is no fees. Everyone on the right hand side. Sir, when will revisionary authority not revise my order? Listen to me very carefully. Revisionary authority shall not revise an order. When will revisionary authority not revise your order? Number one, appeal already filed before appellate authority, appellate tribunal, High Court or Supreme Court. People, if your case already went to the appellate authority or appellate tribunal, then in that case, revisionary authority will not touch the case. Is my point clear to all? Supposingly, here, your case was already in the appellate authority, appellate tribunal, High Court or Supreme Court, and they went ahead and passed an order. But in the order, no, they did not touch upon one point. Then that point ke liye, revisionary authority can do the revision. Always remember, if you have already gone in the appeal ka route, then revisionary authority will never touch your appeal. Are we clear, everyone? They will never revise. Why? Already you are fighting. Already appellate authority, appellate tribunal, High Court, Supreme Court may your case is going on. So revisionary authority will not touch your case. Can I go ahead, everyone? But if during the appeal, one point was there, which was not touched upon by the High Court, then that point ke liye, revisionary authority can do the revision. What they are telling, any point not raised or decided in appeal can be revised before the expiry of 1 year from the order in appeal. Once the order of High Court or Supreme Court will come, from that time within 1 year or before the expiry of 3 years from the original order within how much time? 3 years. Or appeal ka order within how much time? 1 year, whichever is later. Revisionary authority can revise an order after 6 months only. After 6 months, because 6 months tak to department has to go where? To the appellate authority. So after 6 months, revisionary authority. See, it says revisionary authority shall not revise if period of 6 months has not expired. Because 6 months tak to, where do you have to go? Up to 6 months, where do you have to go? Appellate authority. Or if 3 years have expired, after 3 years, even revisionary authority can't revise. Already taken for revision means it was picked up but was not revised. For an example, revisionary authority picked up an order, thought we will revise, but then it did not revise. Can you pick it up again? No. A revisional order cannot be revised again. Revisional authority revised an order. Again want to revise. Second time revision is not possible. Remember one thing, the time spent between the decision or any time, waiting time, any stay period, all this always to be excluded. Any waiting time, any time period spent, etc. always to be excluded. This is just for a reading category, everyone. You can read over here. When can additional, people here, when can additional evidence be allowed by the appellate authority or appellate tribunal? Supposingly, you went ahead and filed an appeal to the appellate tribunal and you are telling, sir, the appellate authority was there. No, they did not allow me to give any additional evidence. You allow. The appellate tribunal can allow additional evidences under some circumstances, which I have just written. It is reading category. You can read it once. Sir, appellate tribunal went ahead and passed an order. Can the rectification be done? Appellate tribunal passed an order. Any apparent mistake, it can be rectified within a period of 3 months. Remember, if appellate tribunal passed an order and there is any mistake can be rectified within how much time? 3 months. This section number 120 is just reading category, nothing very important. Everyone over here now, listen, please come back. Exam point of view, I told you it's a big rated kind of chapter. I feel a 2 to 4 mark small question can come. One of the most important question is your pre-deposit. The calculation of pre-deposit. 10%, 20%. 129 ka order, 25%. What are the orders against which you can't go for an appeal? Please mark it. Please mark the calculation of pre-deposit. You must do a question on pre-deposit. You must do a question on pre-deposit, otherwise you can't do it in the exam. Next. Sir, revisionary authorities. They can ask you to write a short note on revisionary authority. This can also be asked. When can revisionary authority not revise an order? This point also can be asked. When can revisionary authority not revise an order? If you have already gone for appeal, revisionary authority will not revise the order. Secondly, 6 years have not expired or 3 years have expired, then they will not revise. Revisional order cannot be revised again. Picked up for revision, not revised, you can't pick it up again. Please read this at home. Go. 1 mark, 1 question can come. How many people have to hear the appeal? You can remember this point. That's all is what I feel can be important from this chapter. Please do some questions and go. Read the question answers at least. If you read also, that is more than enough, but read the question answers and go for exam. Right, everyone? I'll close my revision on the chapter of appeals and revision.